exclusive insight into the world of Badger athletics, this is Wisconsin Huddle.
Inside 20, 10, 5, touchdown Wisconsin! Tre Kekahuna!
Here's Andrew Banstra.
I hope you're having a happy holiday season. Welcome in to the Wisconsin Huddle, and I have a present for you. We have wrapped up the best of the best so far from this season of the Wisconsin Huddle, and like a gift under the tree, we've got it ready and packaged for you. This is the Wisconsin Huddle Best of Football Edition. Let's start off with Joe Thomas. This is the Student Athletes segment presented by Gruber Law Offices. Joe, we're going to play a game that we like to call Badger Blind Rank. So I'm going to tell you 5 things that you already know about yourself. What you may not know is how you would rank those in order, given that you don't know what the order I'm going to throw you at is. Okay. We'll start with being a Badger. On a list of 1 to 5, where would you rank that?
1.
Okay, and what does it mean to be a Badger? Why is that special to you?
It's special because it's my identity, right?
Sure.
It's where I went to school, where I played college football, where I learned to be an offensive lineman, where I came into manhood, where I met my wife. Like, the personality that I have today is because I went to school here and because of the great people that I met and the great coaches that I had allowed me to have my NFL career, which set up everything I'm doing now. So.
Okay, where would you rank this? As you may know, Joe Thomas is the NFL's Iron Man. He took 10,363 consecutive snaps. That is an NFL record. Where would you rank that 1 through 5? Or I guess 2 through 5.
Right, okay, 2 through 5. So I would say 2 probably, because in my NFL career, I've done some things that I've gotten accolades for. Never any personal accolades, like never scored a touchdown, never had a catch. But like, the thing I'm most proud of from my career is that consecutive snap streak, because to me it symbolizes I showed up for my teammates 10,363 times in a row to be a great servant for them.
I think that's a really good place to put it. And you mentioned All-Pros. You were an 8-time All-Pro, but you made a Pro Bowl in each of your first 10 seasons. You're one of 5 players in NFL history to do that. Where would you rank that, I guess, 3 through 5?
Not knowing what the other 2 are, I would say like number 4 maybe.
4?
Just got to give myself, in case there's one that's lower than that.
Sure.
Like, obviously I have pride in that, but individual accomplishments like that, they're great. Certainly helped me get in the Hall of Fame, which I'm proud of.
So you mentioned Hall of Fame. Where would you put the gold jacket on this list? You got, I guess, 3 and 5, and just that moment, getting the call, the induction, all of it.
I would actually, all right, I'll go 3 on that one. I'm glad I put the All-Pro below that, because when I was playing in the NFL, I had 3 kids at the time. I got 4 now. And I remember that moment for the rest of my life because of the joy that I felt that my kids were able to be there and be part of something that felt like it was my football career.
That is amazing. And you saved 5 for another really good one. You were on 2 NFL All-Decade teams. Not very many people can say that. Would you have wanted that to be 5?
I would say maybe above the Pro Bowl All-Pro thing, possibly. Although being one of 5 guys in NFL history to make 10 straight Pro Bowls to start their career, the names on that list are also pretty cool.
We'll be right back with more from the First-ballot Hall of Famer next on the Wisconsin Huddle. Welcome back inside Cousin Subs. This is the Wisconsin Huddle, and a fan favorite game that we've developed over the course of the third season of the Wisconsin Huddle is Famous Faces. Joe Thomas certainly played with his fair share of famous faces. Let's see how he fared in this version of the game, where we test your knowledge on your teammates of past, maybe a coach in the past, maybe just Badgers that you may not have played with. 5 faces hodgepodge together, and we'll test your knowledge.
Sounds great. Let's do it.
So
My goodness.
it makes up kind of an ugly face, you could say,
Yes.
but together they're all great people.
Okay.
We'll start at the top. It's kind of hard to see, but
Okay.
do you have a guess who that might be?
So I think that's Barry Alvarez. I feel like that was probably the one I know.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
Barry Alvarez is correct.
All right, great. Woo! Yeah. Great job, Joe.
Clap it up.
You're the best.
The second guy is a guy that you blocked for, I think, just your senior year. I think he was a freshman.
PJ Hill.
PJ Hill.
That's a great tip. Thank you for that.
I got you. Third, you didn't block for him, but sometimes you didn't even need
All right,
blocking.
JT. Jonathan Taylor.
JT. How good has he been this year?
Oh, unbelievable, man.
Unreal.
He is so fun to watch. And, you know, we talked a lot about the tradition and the feeling of being a Badger and stuff, right? Guys doing stuff like that at the NFL level just brings alumni like myself so much pride and joy. And, you know, you hope that other running backs that are in high school are looking at him right now doing great things in the NFL saying, hey, I want to go to Wisconsin because I want to be the next Jonathan Taylor.
All right, fourth. This may be the toughest one. You played with him in Cleveland. He was a
Johnny Manziel.
Johnny
I was going
Manziel.
to say, because it doesn't look like anybody I know. in
Fair
Wisconsin.
enough. 4 for 4, and
All right.
5 I think would be easy, but
J.J. Watt. I'm
J.J.
saying
Watt.
Arizona Cardinals. He's got that big, beautiful cartoon chin on
Yeah,
him.
he does.
And a nice little chin strap beard at the time. So I feel good. It's J.J. Watt.
5 for 5. How about that?
Yeah.
That is pretty good.
He gave some great tips.
Thank you.
I was in need of some tips there for a minute.
And we've got still one more game to go. We mentioned that Joe has the NFL record for consecutive snaps taken, 10,363. So we're going to call this game 10,363 snap decisions, but we'll only ask you just 4 questions, not that many.
Very good.
The first one would be Packers or Browns. Who do you root for? And they played each other earlier this year.
They did, and I've got bragging rights for another 4 years here in the state because the Browns are my team.
Okay.
That's where my bread is buttered.
How about this? You mentioned you never scored a touchdown in the NFL. Would you rather have a pancake block or score a touchdown?
I'd rather score a touchdown because
Sure.
that'd be pretty cool. I mean, I had a
Yeah.
lot of pancake blocks.
Yeah.
So having something that I haven't had would have been pretty cool.
Fair enough. We just mentioned J.J. Watt. Would you rather block Myles Garrett, former teammate, right, or J.J. Watt?
I'd rather block JJ because I successfully blocked him a few times. Miles, I never successfully blocked.
Okay,
Even though
fair
he was a
enough.
rookie when I was in my last year in the NFL. JJ's an incredible player. He's a little bit better over a guard or a center, and Miles is hell on a tackle.
Sure, absolutely. And we've got one more question. Would you rather take one more snap as a Brown or as a Badger?
One more snap as a Badger.
Okay.
Because, you know, when you're playing college football, you just love everything about it. The atmosphere, playing for your hometown team, your buddies, your roommates that you're playing with, the way you're going to celebrate after a good win.
Sure.
Like, for me, it would be the Badgers.
That was fantastic. And when we come back, we will put Tre Kekahuna's fashion knowledge to the test.
You're watching Wisconsin Huddle.
Welcome back into Cousin Subs. This is the Best of Wisconsin Huddle Football Edition. Imagine just for a moment that I asked you to go up to your boss and rate his outfit. That is exactly what we asked Tre Kekahuna to do in this version of Feeling the Fit. Check it out. Tre, as I've gotten to know you, it seems like three things are among the most important to you: football, family, and fashion. Does that be about right?
Yeah, fashion. I like fashion.
Fair enough. Well, that's the one we haven't talked about yet, and we're going to put your fashion sense to the test in this week's edition of Feeling the Fit.
To be honest with you, I've always loved a good just suit and tie ever since I was a kid.
You know, classy, business trip. And then the tie was had a little spice to it, so.
Not too much going on, which can be good, basic.
I don't know if I like his pants were a little, I don't know. I saw his legs at the end. That's the only thing, maybe a little bit longer socks, but no, I loved it. It's very professional, very coach-like.
Yeah, coach definitely knows how to dress, and yeah, we'll see what he pops out in this Saturday.
I'll probably give it like a 9 out of 10.
I would give it a solid 8.5.
He's looking classy, he keeps it sharp. He's getting a good solid 9 out of 10.
I'm gonna go 8.2. I think the tie really brings it up. The roses on, was that roses?
Yeah, it looks like roses.
Roses on the tie brings it up to 8.2.
What do you what would you give Coach Fick on a 1 out of 10?
The socks is killing me. You gotta have longer socks.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of ankle.
Yeah. But everything else nice. He probably should have buttoned the bottom.
The bottom button on the suit?
Yeah.
What do you think about the pinstripes? What do you think about those?
It's a pretty nice tie, yeah.
Yeah?
It's a pretty cool tie. Side comb, could have got a haircut, but 7.5.
7.5? That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could certainly use some fashion tips for myself, but I forgot to ask Tre about those. When we come back, we're going to do something that's a little bit more my style. We're going to play some bags next on the Wisconsin Huddle.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Huddle.
Welcome back inside Cousin Subs. I'm Andrew Banstra. This is the Wisconsin Huddle Best of Football Edition. In my opinion, cornhole or bags really could be a sanctioned sport in the state of Wisconsin, and that's exactly why I challenged Austin Brown to a game of bags. Here's how it went. We joked earlier was a 6-time state champion at the junior level in cornhole, and turns out you are actually pretty good at the game.
Well, I appreciate it. Like I said before, I think you're being nice. But I have my moments, you know what I mean? I heat up sometimes, I cool down a lot. Very streaky, I would say. But, you know, it's not my my best sport by any means, but I have fun.
Well, I had no choice but to say he's pretty good at it because, spoiler alert, he beat me. Let's take a look at that.
Are you pretty good at this?
I'm all right. I'm decent, I'll say that.
Fair enough. Well, we'll find out. I know I'm not very good, so I guess we're going to find out just how good we are. You go ahead, go first. Got the bag, the W
and
the
a
Bucky
Bucky
logo.
Sweet.
We're on the board. I mean, oh!
Let's go. Let's go.
So if you could design any alternate jersey, what would it look like? Yeah, a Badger jersey.
It'd be a blackout jersey. For
Yeah?
Sure, yeah. I think that'd be very sick. We have a lot of black accessories like cleats, gloves, stuff like that. So I think a blacked out jersey would be tough.
You see, I told you I'd go right, left. This is where I switch to the left.
You switching out? Okay.
Yeah. When it comes to like outdoor fun games like this, Wisconsin, for me, I think pool basketball has to be number one. But what are some of your favorite, like, you're out, you know, it's a summer day, you're out with your friends, like, what are you doing to have fun?
Cornhole's up there for sure. My buddies back at home are going outside, blacktop basketball.
Yeah,
that's we grew up doing that, and that's something, you know, if I have time to do it now, I'll go back to it.
No, for sure. 3?
Yeah.
So 4-4.
Jeez. All right.
Are you even allowed to like play pickup basketball?
A little bit in the off season.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the time we have for it really. Biggest thing now is I'm not trying to get hurt playing pickup.
Sure.
And then, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. 10 years when your playing career is over, are you going to be like a rec league basketball guy? Like,
if my knees allow it.
Fair
you know
enough.
What I mean?
Yeah.
The back's doing good. The joints are feeling okay, probably.
Fair enough. So when it comes to trophy games, how much more do those mean to you know, this group in particular? You guys have a lot of leadership and some guys that have been here for a few years.
Right. It means everything to us. It's something that Wisconsin, you know, we pride ourselves on, and obviously we've been lacking that area for, you know, a couple years now, especially after last season. So something that we look forward to, and something that motivates us every day.
Is there one in particular that you need to beat more than another? Is it Minnesota, I would imagine, or?
Yeah, really definitely. But you know, when it's game week for whatever the opponent is, I mean, that's our main focus. But you know, Minnesota, I think, obviously, is the one that's up there.
For sure. That's huge.
I don't even know.
I think that does it.
That's a W, huh?
I believe it, right? Is it?
Yeah.
I think it is.
It is, I guess. Yeah.
Well, as you know, we're not huge math guys, but we know enough math to know that Austin won this round of Wisconsin Huddle Unleashed. For him, that was quite the game. I mean, I don't know the final score. I just know you won.
Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah. No, it was a lot of fun. Like I said, a lot of good combos going on. But yeah, and I'll take the win.
There is always next year. I guess you could play bags in the snow, but that causes more problems than we're looking for. When we come back to the Wisconsin Huddle Best of Football version, we're going to test some football players' knowledge when it comes to WIAC schools right here.
You're watching Wisconsin Huddle.
Welcome back inside Cousin Subs. This is the Wisconsin Huddle. I'm Andrew Banstra. You know, Division III sports are near and dear to my heart, so we had to throw into the mix some Division III sports. And what better way to do that than with the WIAC? Here's Nathaniel Vakos testing out his knowledge of our local schools. A Badger banter that I'm really excited about, Nathaniel, because as we know, this is a show that airs across the state, so naturally we have to test your knowledge of some things all across the state.
All right.
We're going to show you 5 different logos from WIAC schools and see just how many of them you can name. I know you'll be able to name at least a couple of them, for sure.
I think that's Eau Claire.
1 for 1 is a great start.
Platteville, got to know that one. We're there 2 weeks. That's the home away from home.
What do we got next?
Oh, that's Whitewater, D3 powerhouse.
3 for 3. How about this one?
I think that's UW Stout.
Look at this guy.
Corrected.
Are you kidding me? Yeah, that's good. That's it. Let's get the last one.
Ooh.
Maybe the toughest.
Oshkosh. Has to
Look
be.
at this guy.
Yeah.
5 for 5. That's pretty good.
I know my ball, I guess. D3 ball.
Well, let's see how well your teammates know D3 ball.
Oh, God.
Oh, UW Stevens Point.
Close. Oshkosh.
Yeah, I had no idea. Oh. UW Oconomowoc. I don't know.
Platteville.
Been there a couple times.
Yeah, been there a couple times. Is that UW Milwaukee?
You had it, though.
Oh, is it Oshkosh? Oh, okay. Oh, is that? I don't know.
Eau Claire.
Is it Eau Claire? Okay.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, that's
tough.
okay. Yeah. Is that Whitewater? Okay, Whitewater.
That's Whitewater. And that's Platteville. That's Eau Claire.
Oshkosh. I did a football camp there, and their head coach reamed me out one time because we went out. It was an overnight football camp. We all went out after one of the practice nights. So,
So this is not what you're going to forget.
No, I was like a sophomore in high school. This is my first time ever being yelled at by a college football coach, and it was real. Stout, Whitewater. We were just in Platteville. Eau Claire. My mom got her degree, nursing degree from there. I think I could even do like the Minnesota schools.
Thank you so much for tuning into this special edition of the Wisconsin Huddle Best of Football version. Let's break the huddle, and we'll see you next week. Austin, you want to break us down?
I got you. We're going to say stack days on 3.
All right.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Stack days.
We do a family on a number.
Okay.
All right.
7.
You do family on 7.
Okay.
All right, so we get a family on 7, me and you.
Cool.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Family.
Well, Joe, it was a pleasure to have you right back here in your hometown, and it is called the Wisconsin Huddle, so we always close by your favorite way to break a huddle, whether it was in college or the NFL. Did you have a favorite way that you did that?
I would usually say 1, 2, 3, dominate!
Okay, dummy?
Yeah. Dominate!
Oh, dominate! Okay,
Good,
sure.
yeah.
All right, count us down. Let's do it.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1,
Dominate! Thanks so much. We'll see you next week.